Thanks for coming with me today. Today I'm going up. I'm going up what's called Santa Lucia Cerro, or Cerro Santa Lucia, which is St. Lucia Hill here in Santiago. It's one of the many parks and green spaces that there is to explore in Santiago. So I think I came to the less scenic entrance end, but at this end I'm standing actually out on the street in front of a fountain that you can see in the background behind me, statues and fountain, and in the background there, the greenery, that's the park where I'm going to go up. And part of the reason I'm saying I'm going up is because from where I'm standing to the top is about 70 meters in height, and I understand about 200 plus stairs, and a number of lookouts as you're going up, and a number of sights to see. So come along with me as I explore Cerro Santa Lucia. So here's the entrance to the park, starting out with some stairs. So coming into the park, you sign in with your passport number and name and time that you're coming in. They're just keeping track of all the visitors in the park. So at least at this entrance, when I came in, that's what I had to do. Starting out right at the entrance, we'll go check out the Castillo Hidalgo. And this, from what I read on Wikipedia, was originally built as a defensive fortress on the hill. I believe in the 1800s. We're already getting some nice views, and we haven't gone up that high yet. At the top of that little flight of stairs, you're greeted with a circular garden. With a center fountain. It looks like I'm out of luck today. I came here thinking that I was going to be able to see inside the Castillo Hidalgo, but it appears to be closed. And from what I had read on Wikipedia, it had just been recently restored and was open to the public. But I guess this might be the only view I get to see of the castle. And here are signages repeating what I had read online on Wikipedia, that this was built between 1814 and 1817 as a strategic defensive point. Here's the outside wall of the Castillo Hidalgo, with a cobblestone road. See a bit more of the castle up there, overlooking the lower grounds around us. And also, from what I read on Wikipedia, this hill is an old volcano from 15 million years ago. So again, it is closed, which is kind of unfortunate. This would have been a nice sight to see. I imagine with very good views of the city. It's a very sunny, hot day today, and the reason I'm showing you this is I'm walking in the shade and I can actually feel the temperature drop just from being in the shade, and it's almost very humid and cool once you're into the shade here. And it's got beautiful greenery on the side of the castle here. If you're coming here, you'll be able to find food and snacks. We've made it up to the Terraces Cathedral, which is one of the many terraces which I believe this hill has. And I also had read on Wikipedia, because I need to give credit for getting this information, that I don't remember the years, but at some point they redesigned the hill and they added terraces, facades, I believe a cathedral, and just beautified the hill and the park with just making it more of a beautiful public place to come, green space to come and get views of the city and see some of the history through the buildings. And it's a beautiful place. And over here, I'm not sure, this looks like it's probably part of the castle, maybe an outpost of the castle. That looks pretty old. Huge, huge rocks. Here's the view from one of the lookouts. The part of the castle. And if you came unprepared without a pair of binoculars on the terrace here, there are a number of telescopes for 100 pesos. You can have views of the city. One of which is the mountains in the background of the city. And here is a cathedral they built on Cerro Santa Lucia, I believe in 1872. And unfortunately, it's closed today, so I don't get to see inside. At the back of the cathedral, there's another lookout to the city. And as the trail continues further on up the hill. I'm pretty sure this is an old cannon spot because we are above, or I believe on the top of the castle here. Two huge rocks and a crevice where they would have mounted the cannon. This is a beautiful walk that exploring this park. As you climb further and further on the hill, you get closer and closer to the castle, which appears to be at, well, the top part of the castle appears to be near the top of the hill. You also get a view of another park. I believe that might be the Park Metropolitan Park, which is a huge park with a funicular and a tram. And then beautiful views of the city. So I can't really film walking up into the castle because, as you can see, I gotta keep my eyes on my feet on these stairs. This takes us up to the highest point, which is a turret of the castle. And you can see 360-degree view of the city from here. And even better at the top.
Una vez me comparó con una mina, literalmente.
Here's a section of the park that I believe is kind of closed. There's no exit out of here. And there was kind of a gate. So it looks like it's kind of closed down, but I want to show it to you because it's kind of in a very, very natural area, undisturbed relatively. The stairs are very, very unique. Each stair is unique, different size, different width. But it's a nice, beautiful part of the park. Here's a walkway up to the castle, but it's gated, closed, and looks like that section's in disrepair. And here's a closed down lookout. I'm assuming it's closed for safety reasons. Gated, closed. It's steel poles all the way down to the main ground. Looks like, oh, or it might have been an elevator at one time. Thank you for coming with me today to see this beautiful park, Cerro Santa Lucia, here in Santiago. Hope you enjoyed the scenery and the views of the city. There's lots to see in this park. If you're coming to see it, I'd suggest you plan at least a couple hours. There's multiple trails, terraces, and monuments where you can just sit down and relax. On that topic, what to see, I realized days after I had been in the park that I missed the chance to see a Japanese gardens in the park. And unfortunately, I just didn't get to see inside the castle area. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to have the castle area open when you visit. This was a great day to spend the afternoon. I would definitely recommend coming to see this park. There's lots to see. Thank you for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. If you hit the bell button, you'll be notified when our next video is coming out. And we always appreciate comments. Thanks for coming with us today.